Controls, and I'll kind of go through how they operate. One of the main concepts here is that all of these buttons that have the verbiage on them they take you to where you need to go. All of these buttons that are blank are what we call soft buttons. They correspond with whatever on the screen right next to it. That'll help you get through all the different functionality within the controls. So for instance, if we hit the Jets button, it takes you into the Jets screen where you can operate Jets 1 or Jets 2. Jets 2, of course, has a low speed and a high speed. If you want everything to operate all together at once, you use your Jet Max button. This will turn on both jet pumps and your air blower pump. To turn on or off your air blower pump, you use this button here. Whenever we have anything that's on in the hot tub, whether it's a combination of jets or lights, you can hit the all off button, and that turns everything off altogether. That's the way that you actually save any of your settings into the memory. Whenever you have anything on and you hit all off, it's now saved into the memory, and every time you hit memory, those same functions will turn back on. If we hit the options button, this is how we adjust the temperature in the hot tub. So this soft button here is what we use to adjust the temperature up or down. We use these buttons to take it anywhere from 80 to 104. There's actually a temperature lock involved here as well. This would lock the temperature from being adjusted in the hot tub by kids or anybody else in the spa, or that's using the hot tub. In the setup section of the spa, we have a spa lock. This can be used if we don't want any of the buttons being tampered with or played with. Summer timer is a function that would turn off our circulation system for multiple hours a day to eliminate any unnecessary increase in temperature. Typically in our climate, it's not something that we use very often. If you have questions about it, you can give us a shout. This controls the screen brightness here. We can hit the More button to get into an auto clean cycle. This automatically turns the spa on once a day to send an influx of water through your filtration system, your sanitation system, just to give that extra water movement per day. If you're gone for long periods of time or not around the hot tub, it's a great function to use. The auto exterior lights function lets you turn the lights on, but it also turns on at the exact same time every day once you turn that to the on position. So at this point, every day from now on, those lights would turn on at this time. They're multinational, so there's different languages involved with the controls as well. Go back. You use the back button to get back to the previous screen. The audio functionality, if you've chosen to add a stereo to your hot tub, that's great. You can get into the audio section, adjust your volume up and down, and your audio on and off. The lights button will take you into the different function of the lights. For instance, if we go into topside lighting, we can dim just those lights that are on the top edge of the hot tub. We can change the color of those lights specifically, or we can just turn those specific lights off. Under lighting options, it takes you back to the screen where you can do the same for any of the other sections within the spa. The first screen that you see on the controls, and when you go back to the beginning screen, this is what we call the home screen. This lets us know that the spa is at the temperature that we've had it set for, and it lets us access into the different modes or options. The clean cycle is a fairly important control functionality that we recommend using every time you exit the spa. So when you're getting out of the hot tub, you go ahead and hit the clean cycle, and it runs a 10-minute jet propulsion through the filtration system and sanitation to stir that water up, and it actually turns itself back off after 10 minutes. You cover it up and run back in the house where it's warm again. That should cover any of the questions that you might have about the Caldera Utopia series controls. And for anything else,